Hi. Hope everyone's okay. I just thought I'd do a quick video to update you on some things that I just found out, and I just thought they were so funny and / ridiculous that I would update you before I do my video later. So the first thing is, guess what? Yeah, guess what they've decided to do in their infinite wisdom? Is it help or support the NHS anymore? No, it's not that. Is it support the police? No, it's not that. Is it create jobs? No, not that either. Is it improve the mental health system? No, not that either. What they've decided is that they've decided in their infinite wisdom that what we really need right now is another news channel. Not just one, but two. Here we go. They've decided they're going to create GB News. GB News channel. And there's so many things about this that I don't like. One is that we've already got enough news. We've got more than enough news as it is. But also, look, it's got 60 million, yeah. That money could be better spent, couldn't it? 60 million in funding to create another fucking news channel, all from private wealthy business figures, because they haven't got any personal interests in this, have they? Right? It's just a joke, is what it is. And a lot of that private wealth is from foreign or offshore businesses. And like every other channel, media company is a company. So their interests are gonna, what they portray is gonna be whoever pays them the most. That'll be their agenda. So it's just going to be totally unbiased from the get-go. It hasn't even launched yet, and I'm going to poo all over it, because it is just going to be the most unbiased thing ever. And we don't need another fucking news channel. We've got enough news channels. More than enough. 60 million pounds. Just like, there are so many others. There's a long list of problems that need to be sorted out, way above creating another fucking news channel. So if you're out there, do not watch it. I want it to pan. And not only that, it's got a poisonous troll, Piers Morgan, potentially on there as a presenter. Oh, good God. Like, he's this man, right? Did you see him storm off like a petulant 5-year-old on live TV? Because someone called him out for his racist, misogynistic comments, live TV. And he stormed off. And now he's going to be going, so it's really unbiased, I can't even think of the word. I just think it's an absolute joke. The whole thing of it is a joke. I'm sorry if there's some people there that have already been signed up to do it, but literally avoid it like the bubonic plague. And listen, there's the second one. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Rupert Murdoch is creating another British news channel to take on GB News. Let them both fail. Don't watch a fucking thing, yeah, don't watch it. Seriously. I'm going to put a link into this article because it is a joke. And I'm going to also research all of the funders for the GB News in detail, because it's listed one there already. But even the article says, like, it's obviously trying to be a bit sort of jokey, and even the article says, but look deeper into the funders. Seriously? So please, world, we don't need one more news channel, let alone two. Good grief. Anyway, so that just tickled me, because in a global pandemic, where there is a lot of problems, it just seems like a joke that more news channels are being created rather than, jobs for all of the unemployed, or pay rises, or for a frontline. You know what I mean? Like, there is a long list of things that are really, really far more important. They just want to get into people's psyches, man. It's a joke. I had an idea, since we're talking about the women. Go women. So it's the rate at which these crimes are not, they go through courts, and then they, because of, I hate to say it, but perhaps the judges and the legislation itself is not good, and so they don't get convictions. Conviction rate's really low. So obviously they're looking at the law, but I always say, this is extreme, but I think it's worth considering, which is, if you have serial rapists, they should get a chemical castration. Do that a few times. That'll put people off. You know what I mean? The punishment's got to fit the crime. We've been letting people get away with shit for far too long. Like, the fact of the matter is, and I'll say it again, we are killing innocent people in wars. Innocence, both sides, innocence. But we are letting serial killers live, and we're paying for them. Same with paedophiles. Same with, you know what I'm saying? There's no deterrent. They're like, yeah, cool, okay. So I can, they're not bothered. They're not psychologically. I've been watching loads of these programs about psychology and crime, and they ain't bothered. They are not bothered about being put in prison. People that are serial killers. That's good for them. They're infamous. You need to take that away from them. If you know without a shadow of doubt that they've done it, there's no if buts or ands about it. Not like, these ones where it's like, oh, they maybe have done it, and there's a chance they could be innocent. Not that, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that have done it. Why are we paying for them? You know as well as I do that they're not right. And the same, like with rapists, if they are constantly just getting away with it, and there's that air of, I haven't got the paper up here. I'll read it to you later. There was a hedge fund manager, and this is in the Financial Times. There was a hedge fund manager, worth like 900 million. This is in the UK. And someone took a sexual harassment case up against him. Now, I know for a fact, I just know, as soon as I read it, I knew it. Because, and also the words of the judge, even his opinion just sounded misogynistic and like, oh yeah, oh, just no. And he got off with it. He got away with it. And so they just think they can get away with it now. They're blasé. They don't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, they're just, that's why it's just getting worse and worse. It's like span out of control. So first the legislation needs to change, obviously. And it's not just here, it's everywhere. But there needs to be a massive deterrent to like punishment. Can't just be like, oh, if you need chemical castration, I'm telling you. The serial rapist, chemical castration, I'm telling you. Because even the thought of that, if that was put in as part of the sentence, yeah, that would stop people doing it. I'm pretty confident, or at least it would reduce it. Just the threat of that. If we put it plaster everywhere, like if you know what I mean, that should be on the news, 24/7. Like change the law and there's a new punishment, chemical castration. I'm pretty confident that would go down. We'll just get a few cases in first. Do a few of them. Chemical castrate a few of them. Plaster that all over the news. That'd do it. The next thing, what I was going to say. Oh, there's this cool charity called Key for Life, which helps people that come out of prison, to rehabilitate people that come out of prison and give them like jobs and things. It's called Key for Life. I'm going to put a link in. And there was this cool guy called Leon, and they're working with horses, and it's all about energy, and it's like also teaches them about how to release their emotions and deal with their emotions, and how energy and vibration affects not just themselves, but also they can see it with the horses, because horses really pick up on energy. And so it's a real life way of them seeing the effect of their emotions, how the horse would want to move away from them if they're in a certain sort of anxious or whatever. So it's a really good way for them to process their own emotions. So yeah, there was this guy on there called Leon, and he was cool. So big up Leon. Then what was the other thing I was going to say? British Gas. If you're protesting, British Gas workers, if they're protesting overpay, listen, leave British Gas. Start up your own gas engineer company, as individuals or as a collective. You don't have to work for British Gas. Come on, entrepreneurs, come. Taking over. Yeah. Don't need to work for British Gas. If they're treating you like shit, leave. Start your own. I'm going to put in some links to start up your own. Also, there is Mayor of London think there must be a vote coming up soon. I think maybe. Well, there's a guy called Brian who's running for the mayor of London, and everyone should vote for him, and I'll tell you why. He is a very successful entrepreneur. He helps people. He's become, the way he's made his money is from doing a podcast with really inspirational people. So first and foremost, you need to see the podcast and watch and listen to those interviews, because they're really, really good. It's with people from all around the world. And all of it is to do with helping people, or, you know, how to better your life, how to, you know, have better mindset, better, just everything to do with inspiring people to, you know, think for themselves, work for themselves, have better, more fulfilled lives. So that's how he started. And then over and above that, then he's also teaches people to be entrepreneurs, to start businesses, and helps them to do that. So everything he does is about helping people to become financially free, independent, work to their skill set, make money, have better, happier, more fulfilled lives. So he's a ledge. He's a straight up ledge. So he will do everything he says he's going to do. Straight. So yeah, I'm going to put a link into his page, because I just saw his video earlier. He's put on, obviously he's got a bus, he's got his little bus, and he's doing this all himself. So big up Brian for mayor, because I think after all the last year and all these shenanigans that are going on and all the job losses and stuff, he is the man. Yeah, he actually gives a shit. He really does. And he'll do it. That's his thing. Getting stuff done, helping people get back on their feet, make money. So, and he's excellent at it. So that was just my little plug for Bri. Big up the Bri. Sorry, I hope you don't mind I call you Bri. Okay, that was my little thing. So let's just recover. GB News. Don't need no more news channels. No. It's a total waste of fucking money, and all it is propaganda. And the fact that it's got Piers Morgan on it, who is a poisonous troll, and you static. No. The next one, News UK by Murdoch. Well, you know, straight away that's just going to be pants, because they're all just propaganda machines to infect our minds with fallacy. Anyway, that's me for now. Beautiful day outside. It's glorious. So I'm going to go for a walk, clear the little grey cells. And just for an update for later, obviously I'm going to try and get some more goss. I'm going to be doing a pub quiz, so get your pens. Get your pens at the ready. Thought, you know, maybe do some education, learn something. These are questions from all around the world, so it's not just UK information here. Everyone can be involved. And yeah, just loving you all. Yeah. I hope you all have a glorious day, wherever you are. Don't forget to bring your pens and paper later for our pub quiz. Totally forgot. Listen, Musicians, artists, creators, content writers, all of you guys. Oh, theatre too. You could be on this. Ah, yes. NFTs. Now, if you don't know what an NFT is, don't worry about it. I'm going to put a link in. It's a non-fungible look, I do know it. It's just rolling around in there for a minute. No, I'm going to have to leave that one for now. Yeah, you can make digital music, digital art, digital videos. Obviously, videos digital. But videos that can be transferred into an NFT, and then you can sell said NFT. Now, these are going cray-cray. They're going cray-cray, people. People are loving them. People are making a lot of money. And I'm going to put some links into specific industry. So I'll have a video for NFTs for music, a video for NFTs for art, and other content that you can change into video. But that's what I was thinking about theatre, because if you video the theatre, maybe you could transfer it. I don't know. It's just throwing it out there. But the point of this is people are making 100 times, particularly on music with streaming services, because you're not getting a good deal. Oh yeah. Nobody is getting a good deal from their streaming service when they're getting paid out as an artist. So do this instead. Do this instead, because people are going crazy for it. They're making lots of money, and you're not making enough money from your streaming service. So this would be the way. So I'm going to put in links to all of those things, what it is, how to create one, how to sell one, and then some success stories, because there's an NFT artist that just went to Christie's and had an auction. I think their name's Beeples. Don't hate me if I get it wrong. And it went for 63 million. 63 million. Did you hear that, artists? Yes, that's right. So get on it. Let's go. Let's do this. Got this. Smashing it. So I'm going to put all of those in there. Was that the only thing about... I'm about to watch the Wall Street news. Don't really like to have my fingers. Yeah. So lots of love. I will see you later. Get the grey cells ready for the pub quiz. Yeah. Don't watch GB News. Hasn't launched yet, but don't watch it. And don't watch News UK either. No. Love you.